Yo, yo, yo. He.
What are you telling me, bro? See me
What's
chop.
there to tell? What's there to tell?
You
Look, I
see me.
see you enjoying.
You gotta chop, chop, chop. Bro,
Oh, bro. We had to, innit? We had to drop something.
we're here, man. We need to speak on these little Arsenal fans, man. There's a lot,
Midfield, too much chat. Too much chat.
too much.
It
Chat to
had
me.
to be dealt with. Happy, bro. Happy. Over the moon, in fact. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I'll be real. I wasn't expecting it. Um, not in terms of I didn't think the game will go the way it went. I didn't think we'll win. Not necessarily meaning I thought we'd draw, but I mean we lose, but yeah, just better than I could have ever expected still. So like I said, the chat they were giving, boy, when I said that we had to do this, show them what's up, show them that it isn't as everything seems. So yeah, bro.
It's funny, yeah, because coming into the game, promise you, ask anyone, I was confident. All the man that's watching this now, they know it, bro. I told them this little start you had, and yeah, the Premier League is. We know all games are hard, but bro, you never faced any team that you shouldn't beat. That makes sense. Coming into
Mm.
this season, a new season where you missed out on top four just by the brink, you don't think everyone's expecting you to beat the likes of Palace. You get what I'm trying to say? All these teams that they face that they've been getting gassed about, bro, you come man, you have to leave a bang. And that's what you have to. Yeah, I don't think you're deep in it, yeah. We was hearing best defense in the league. We ain't shipping goals. This, that, and they ship free to us. And we're not even on the front foot doing the matting, bro. And I mean, do you get what I'm trying to say? Antony's coming in, he's getting his little fair share, bro. It just shows that your defense. I don't know, man. What's your take? Because a lot, man. Saliba this, Saliba that, Rashford.
I
You
thought
get me?
if I'm trying to be as and that analytical as possible, um, I will be slightly worried in terms of the way they lost the game, in terms of a little bit of same old, same old. I've heard a lot of the word naivety, poor goals to concede, which is a lot of things we've heard down the years when it comes to Arsenal. Now, before the game, like I said, I didn't think we'd win, but if we did win, I didn't think we'd win the way we did win. So that is, if I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be like, oh, here we go again, kind of thing. Because it's like the first goal, you know what? Fair enough, innit? Fair enough to United. It's been doing the rounds on the internet about how every player's touched the ball, 10 hard ball, 18 passes. But the last two goals and their reaction to the goal, to their equalizer was, I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it. In terms of, that's when you kind of need a gaffer or an old head to come in and be like, relax, we got them on skates. There's no need to play such a high line. There's no need to be so desperate. There's still half an hour to go. Like, relax. But no, they got that ball and they were off. They didn't have to react. Once Eriksen played that ball to Bruno, and Bruno, don't get me wrong, the pass had to be that good for it to happen, but still, once Bruno got that ball, they were so high in. Rashford got the wrong way out of white. Saliba didn't know where he was standing. Bosh, 2-1. And then what Arteta done after the 2-1, I couldn't believe it. And then that's the reason they conceded the third and game, set, and match. So, I don't know about you, bro, but if I was a Gooner, I would have been like, if we do lose today, I hope it's not how we've lost. down the years in terms of naivety, giving away goals, stupid goals, looking for older heads, looking for their manager, and that's exactly what happened on Sunday. So that'll be my worry as a Gooner. I don't know about you, bro.
I get what you mean by worries as a Gooner, but bro, this let's get into it because.
And I say that, sorry to interrupt, but I say that because I obviously saw Arsenal not as this great team, not as this team that's going to challenge for the title, but I saw them progressing on. So at the same time, I'll be worried, but also on the same token, I'll be like, the team's still young. But then there were certain things during the game I was like, it doesn't matter about age, bro. You then need your gaffer to get you out of trouble. You then need your, I don't want to say I don't want to say his name because it's like Shaka in it, but your Shakas, your Zinchenko's to go look chill.
Bro,
Jesus, do you get?
Which is Odegaard. You didn't even say
that. No, bro. That says it all, innit?
That's a techie one still. Listen, yeah. So the way I, like, in terms of my analysis is first year he finished 8th. He came in during the season, whatever. Following season, he said, nah, Emery, I'm trying to do what you done, innit? So I'm going to get 8th as well to, stand steady with you. He said, yo, I'm going to stand steady with you with closed arms. Listen, last season is when they finished 5th. Had a good season, but knew that this will be the defining season. This will be the season where it's missed, bro, because Edu has trusted Arteta, and there's the question marks over Edu and his job, if it's even good enough. So you've got someone that's trusting a manager that's inexperienced, that is still naive, as is clear as day, because of his decision making during the United game. So you trusted him with all that money, with key decisions. Aubameyang out the door, Ozil out the door, all these players out the door. You've done all of that stuff, and I don't even want to bring it back. We're still early on in the season, and Arsenal can have a fantastic season. But as you said, the question will be ringing in my head as well, because we're 6 games into our process, they're 3 years into theirs. And talk about all of the pretty football that they were playing and the sustained attacks and all of this stuff. I didn't see a sustained attack because the hair only got worked twice, I would say. The Martinelli deflection off Dalot and the header. Do you get what I'm saying? Sitting there watching the game, I'm genuinely thinking, wow, like I expected to see like way more from Arsenal in terms of what's going to happen when you go down. Because they were telling us about their quick starts, get that gang. That's what they were telling us, bro. When they conceded quickly, I forgot who they played. They conceded quick, scored.
Fulham
and they've done
Villa.
it. And Villa done it. I was hearing the maddest gas, bro. I was hearing the maddest gas. They were telling me, yeah, get that gang. Yeah, we apply pressure quick. Mentality's changed, shifted. Has it? Has it? No, it hasn't. Because you went it was 1-1, went to 2-1, and I'm thinking, right, even when we scored, I was still thinking, yo, we were a bit lucky, yeah, innit, to get the goal. You know what I mean? Very lucky to get the goal against the run of play. But then when
There
we
was
got,
a
it was shocked. Everyone was shocked, bro. It was like, raw, okay. So when that happened, I'm thinking, okay, cool. Let's see what Arsenal are really made of. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It was only till the third goal went in, bro, and I lost my mind.
I think we all did.
Bro,
we could breathe a little bit.
Bro, I lost my mind because I was showing these guys were going to beat you. I don't know why I had this much confidence coming into the game, bro, but I just had a feeling that we were going to get it done, bro. Like, I just genuinely had a feeling that I won't say the turning point in our season because there's still a lot to give. We still haven't been convincing enough. So as much as we're speaking about Arsenal,
yeah, we'll get on. Yeah,
we haven't been convincing enough ourselves. And even though we haven't, I've seen enough signs to say, yeah, a lot of things have changed. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, that's just thought process, bro. And the whole naivety, Arteta, like making 3 substitutions, bringing on Fabio Vieira, lambs to the slaughter, bro. My man hasn't featured. They've been ahead in certain games, and you haven't brought him on for 5-10 minutes. They give him a little. You brought him big OT.
Yeah, I just in terms of the subs, them subs. Oh my lord! So I was there. I was there with L4 in it, and we were just. He's obviously not a United fan, so it was more It's not like when me and you go. It's just let's celebrate, sing. You get what I'm saying? There was a bit of conversation going. And we made it 2-1. Listen, they came out. I feel like the first half we had 10 minutes, they had 10 minutes, then it was the rest of it was like 50-50 type beat.
That first 10, got to touch on that, bro, because sorry, that's the first time in a while I've seen us sustaining territory. So boxing them in, not letting them out, and the key for us, what I noticed was the way our fullbacks were. So Arsenal would clear it or they'll get it out, but there's someone on either side just waiting to pick up the piece. That's something that I was really, really, really impressed with in that first 10 minutes. I felt like everyone was comfortable on the ball.
No, it was a good start. It was a good start. And like I've always said to you, how many games is that now? Who was it? Apart from Southampton, we scored early against Liverpool, Leicester, and Arsenal. When I say early, I mean the first. The amount of times in the last few years where it'll be 0-0 at half time, it will be an early goal wouldn't have been scored, but against Liverpool, against Leicester, and against Arsenal, we've scored in that first 30 minutes, which is something I've not seen very often from us. So that's a positive. But yeah, that first half was 50-50 for me, and then coming out of the second half, understandably, on the front foot, they had us. We obviously had the lead. Varane, I'd say Varane mistake, which then got punished.
It was a mistake.
But then got punished and because some you get listen, I hate calling that a mistake because it's like he came out well, you gave the ball away, and normally you don't get punished, but he got punished, didn't it? And that's when I was like, oh no, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Because Arsenal have shown their dominance. They've equalised now. And I've gone raw, like, kind of thing. So then that response they had again, but I still felt like it was too, like, uncontrolled. It wasn't controlled. Like, they were just going at it like there was 10 minutes left. Or they were still 1-0 down. Do you get it? It went from honing us in to desperation. So I was like,
the game did change. That VAR decision happened, which was a foul.
Yeah. I think that doesn't even need to get touched on, really, because there's been a lot of talk, and I said, well, I get why you say it might be soft. I get but the problem is, none of the ball was touched, and you've pushed them over. Like, I don't get, like, do you get it? Like, it's just a non-story.
That, bro, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, you see, do it. It's a foul. Simple as. Cool. They had us. We defended very well. I think Malacia and that Saka battle was very good. I think Saka just got the best of him, but
he had a tough day. It's his toughest day.
I'm gonna say, like, he had Salah on strings, so Malacia was a difficult outing for him. I think I'm hearing a lot of this. He's just bullied Martinez and Varane. Okay, I don't know what people call bullying, but I don't know if Arsenal fans want a glorified Lacazette, or a Lacazette 2.0, to just, if that's his job, to engage outside the box and be a nuisance and be backing into players, having his arse into players. Fair enough, innit? You can have your yeah, I'm trying to say that's Arsenal fans. But I thought you wanted a finisher. I thought you wanted a guy that, you know what I'm trying to say, is on the end of things. That's what I thought you not wanted. I didn't. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? I didn't Arsenal fan wanted a player to just basically be. So Arsenal fans basically trying to show us, yeah, this is a contact sport. Because they're really trying to, you know what I'm trying to say, bro? I'm hearing Martinez and bro, when you have two aggressive players like Martinez and Jesus, they're gonna be battling. They're gonna be getting the better.
Even Varane, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Got done. I won't lie to you. A few occasions Varane got done, but the Martinez one, nah.
It was the first one. It was the first one in the first 5 minutes where he just kicked out.
And then it went over his head. He done a little. So, bro, he didn't score. That's the bottom line that I need all you Arsenal fans out there to just like register in your head. Like, Jesus didn't get a goal, bro. Like, he didn't score. So, all of this bullying that you lot are saying, what extent does it go to? You get what I'm trying to say? And let me even touch on this counter-attacking nonsense that I've been hearing. Bro, for starters, they didn't ask you to.
They've angered you, innit? They've angered you. They've awoken a beast.
Bro, I don't know. Bro, I don't know who told us to say the highest line we've ever seen Old Trafford. Like, we didn't ask. Bro. We just said,
my days.
We just said we'll capitalize, which we did, bro. Like, we have Rashford, and you thought it was cool to be doing that. Pep's already told you how we dish teams out in transition, fam. What are you talking about, fam? Listen, and you know what the funniest thing is, yeah, bro? I'm not even gassed to do with that situation or in terms of us changing in the table or anything like that. I'm excited that we humbled Arsenal. So you don't need to get it like spot on.
You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny as well? You're saying, wait, I'm excited I've humbled Arsenal, bro. Every Chelsea fan, Spurs fan, Liverpool fan, they're all buzzing.
Everyone's gassed. If you,
bro, they universally hate him. They universally hate them.
The perfect moment, bro, when I saw the faces of the man, them, bro. Hey, I don't even need to mention names. ZA, Madman, you know already. All the man, them, they know. KR, all of them, they know, bro. I'm showing you. You lot just got excited, and all I'm hearing now is you lot saying, but we're top of the league. We're still top of the league. You shame.
Predictable, isn't it? It's predictable, isn't it? And I don't normally get involved in the dishing out. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't normally get involved because it's like, I don't know why.
You don't watch. I don't.
But I don't know. This time it's been different, bro. Like, they've come with a different energy. Do you get it? I got this joke man, Dan, coming up to me, messaging me every day. Before every United game, he's saying, make sure you win, you know, because if you don't, it's a party.
Bro, even my brethren, Dope Boy, the guy will be, I
forgot to tag him, bro.
Now, deep this, yeah. We'll face anyone in the league, and I mean anyone. We could face Bournemouth. I'll be speaking to him. Be like, shh. What you say? You don't got Bournemouth, yeah? I'll be like, yeah. He'll be like, shh. Long day. It could be any team we face. A long day, bro. I'm so happy and fulfilled that I got them.
No, it's buzzing. Yeah,
I got them on a voice note telling us it's a long day for Martinez. Telling me they're gonna put 3 past you. They know who I'm talking about right now, bro. Shameless, top of the. That's what I'm hearing. 6 games in, shows you.
But look, bro, enough of them. Enough of the jokers. Enough of the gassed up gooners. Speak about the boys, but obviously I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, after Brentford, I think it was well documented how angry we both were. We both agreed that we weren't even gonna go to games anytime soon. Like, safe to say our heads were firmly on the moon, and rightly so. But what the boys have done since then, albeit a lot of man have been dropped, things have changed, signings have come. But what the boys have done since then against 2 top sides, yes, at home, doesn't matter. We got slapped by one of them last season. We struggled against the other. And 2 tough away days with 2 clean sheets. It's been, after props props. So, but just talking on Arsenal's game, just your thoughts, bro. Literally how it panned out, what you see moving forward, and yeah, we'll touch on Palace in a bit coming up. But yeah,
Credit to Ten Hag. When we went to the Norwich last season, I said I don't care what he does. I generally do not care, bro. Like in terms of his selection, his decisions, I am with him. Before a manager gets appointed, you do your research on the manager. You learn about their philosophy, you learn about their way of playing, you learn about the man management, you learn about all of that stuff. And genuinely, he fails. But I genuinely see it. I genuinely see Ten Hag being a success, bro. I genuinely see success. If he gets backed, Ten Hag will be a success. And the reason why I say that, bro, the decisions he's made, the way he speaks, the way he credits his team when some would think maybe give a little bit of individual praise. No, he always makes it about the team. I credit him, bro. Then you credit him, and he's really the impression he's leaving on me is really good, bro. I mean, he got lost up to Brighton, got dominated that game. We all thought we were gonna have the worst season, our worst ever Premier League season, which was last season. He turned it around. I'm hearing he was doing runs with them. I'm hearing he was getting all the players in. Obviously, he changed the team. Trusted, put Martinez straight in, which was a big decision. Let's not be funny here. It was a big decision. Yeah, you're spending money, bro. That's your player. There's no if buts or maybes. If it goes wrong here and now, you are the one that's being crucified. No one else. Not Ollie for playing a or anything like that. Not right. No one. It's you. Credit to putting him in. Then credit to him going out and getting the players that he knows as well. Because people forget managers come in and they just try and do things that I don't know how to explain it, bro. But I just feel like everything he's done has made sense. You know what I mean? So people are telling me Tom was going to be out of the team. I had guys telling me, bro, why is McTominay playing against Arsenal? Why is McTominay playing in the Southampton game? And my reply, that were asking me that, is trusting the manager, bro. Like, I don't understand. Same people that are happy that he's playing Martinez, Malacia, Fernandes. You see what I'm trying to say? So, moving forward, I'm not getting ahead of myself. As I keep telling people, it's a process, bro. We're gonna catch L's. Like we're gonna have indifferent performance.
what we saying? What we saying? What we saying? It's not on. It's not on.
Nah, not yet, bro.
Oh shit! I was like, let's see.
For it to be on, John, to keep it chill with you.
Yo, go on. This is what I'm talking about. Go on. What does it have to be on? Go on.
If we beat City and Palace convincingly, you'll see me at the side. You'll see me at the side of the road, bro. That same night, I'm showing you. But listen,
fair enough. You said it here and now.
No, that's a lot. That's. I don't know.
No, but obviously, yeah, no, obviously.
Moving forward, bro. I said coming into the season, bro. All I wanted to see, we both said it. Identity, a way of playing, a lineup that we're seeing consistently. You know what I'm trying to say? Just a good vibes around the place.
And sorry, yeah. No, sorry to butt in, because obviously, just to add on what we wanted to see, and you've mentioned it already a little bit, was Ten Hag, just in general, just the way he moves, the decision he makes. I wanted a gaffer, without disrespecting the managers that have come and gone. I've wanted a manager who's the manager, and everyone knows he's the manager. He's the boss. Do you get what I'm saying? I have been looking closely at the decisions he's been making. he said he's played Martinez. He threw him in,
Mm.
and there was talk after Brentford where they said Varane was gonna come in,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, please for Maguire, please let it be for Maguire.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was more talk about Martinez going into DM,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, no, 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 no. I get the sentiment.
Mm-hmm.
I get everything that everyone means when they say Martinez DM because we don't have a DM and all of that, blah blah blah. But no, Ten Hag bought him as a centre back. If Ten Hag for the Liverpool game brings him into centre mid, he's already lost. He's already shown. He's already gone against his principles. He's gone against what he does. He's gone against his player. Um, so I was glad he stuck with that. I was glad he threw Maguire out. I was glad he threw Shaw out. And just to not even touch on this, the way he's dealt with Ronaldo has been again nothing short of unbelievable. And I feel like any other manager, any other that's not a top manager would have crumbled, would have kept playing him because he started against Brentford. But I reckon he would have played against Liverpool, played against all these games if it wasn't for him. And every week I've gone, now Ronaldo's going to start. He's got to start. He's got to start.
Start against
And,
Arsenal.
and again, I thought he was going to start against Arsenal. No, he dropped again. I'm going to bring my signing in. And there's a bit of both worlds. I'm going to bring my signing in, but also the other signing I made, I'm not going to bring him in because McTominay has been brilliant. Do you get it? So it's a bit of like, just the way he's been speaking. Like you said, he ran with them. He's not putting all the blame on the players. Like, that's a gaffer, bro. And when we hired him, I was like, bro, just please don't let the Old Trafford light swallow you, bro.
Yeah.
Make sure you show everyone who's in charge. Ronaldo, he knows now who's the boss. And he knows that anything less than 100% attitude, 100% work ethic, and 100% to what Ten Hag is asking you to do on a football pitch, you're going to be on the bench. Do you get it? So in terms of that side of things, boy, I've been so impressed. I've been so happy because it's like, and he says it himself, the reason we've been doing well is because these players have been obeying the number one principle, and that's working hard.
100% effort. And touching on,
Yeah.
that's something I'm really, really, really happy about. Really happy. And this, you can say it's disrespectful, but I don't really care because no one saw it. When you make blocks, when your defender does something good in a game, you're meant to be crediting them. You're meant to be encouraging them. They will do the maddest block. Maguire could do the maddest block, bro, but then he'll walk back to his touchline. I mean, sorry, he'll walk back to restart. It's like a robotic thing. Oh yeah, that's okay. Difference I've already seen. Bro. Everything is like, yeah, we're fighting. Every single ball we need to tackle, bro.
You know, I love that. I love that you said this, bro. Because it's like last season, everything, all we're talking about, the culture stinks. Literally, just 6 months ago, the culture stinks.
And sorry, all them guys that were onto me last season, I told you football changes quick, bro. Like, I was telling people, 11 players in this team that start week in, week out are not shit players. Varane is not shit. Rashford, we were saying it through the course of the season.
But those are just to say, because those are the players you're saying, and I'm glad you said Varane and Rashford and Sancho and whoever else is there. McTom. Listen, McTom isn't the greatest player in the world. We get that, but
amazing.
But in terms of personality, obviously he's a United boy. You know what you're going to get from McTominay in terms of that side of things. And that's what I was saying with the signings. That's why I said I was glad you said that. Because Malacia, Martinez, Casemiro when he's played, Antony obviously when he came in, Eriksen, you can see that they're quality players. But also on top of that, you can see their personalities, the difference they make. I saw yesterday, Ronaldo was somewhere and Eriksen was barking orders at him. Now that wouldn't have happened last season. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like
Even
like you
last
said.
season, tactical fouls wouldn't happen. So people are outraged with the McTominay wrestling match. Do that
And
as long as you're not,
but those
as long
blocks.
as you're in my man, bring him down.
Yeah.
That's not have seen last season, bro. McTominay bringing you, get the yellow. Let's restart. That's what you get what I'm trying to say.
And those blocks especially is what for me. I'm not saying it's a complete culture change, but it's a culture shift. And I'm gonna give that to Martinez and Malacia because I've seen them do it. I think they've been the reason for it, and for me, that's a sign of leadership. And it's carried over. Them two's energy has carried
Yeah,
over to Varane and to Dallo.
yeah.
And then when you've got the back four on song, it's just.
And then you have Casemiro or McTom or even Fred that's tenacious. We're working. We're
It's gonna
working.
it's gonna it's gonna energize the whole of the team. So for me, that's leadership. I've seen it twice now where someone's made a block, a tackle, and they've gone absolutely crazy. I had to send a picture to my brother about it, and I had to say this wasn't a goal, you know. Like Dallo didn't score. Like this was him making a block. And for me, it's so nice to see. I'm not gonna lie, it's a joy. It's a joy. It's an absolute joy. And for me, that's a culture shift.
Yeah.
And again, I don't want to be horrible to these guys, but Maguire, Luke Shaw, there was an energy that we're
Wan-Bissaka.
too. Wan-Bissaka, though.
Wan-Bissaka was the governor for not saying a word on that pitch. All we saw was chewing gum moving in his mouth. That's all we
Now
saw.
compare
And
the energy.
and
Compare the energy. So compare the energies of the current back four, and then put that other back four in, and compare that energy. It's two different worlds.
no. We're gonna be able to compare, bro. They've got Europe.
Yeah, and it's just completely, and only for them, for their sake, I hope that what they've seen has shot a rocket up their ass. I genuinely, because that's the only positive we can gain from this now is that Luke Shaw sees Malacia and goes, although I think that's out of order for that you needed to wait for a kid to come in, play well, show what it means to give a shit, for then you to start performing. I think that's out of order. But now that it's happened, you can only hope the bare minimum is that Luke Shaw sees this kid and goes, raw, I need to start waking up. Maguire, I think he's cooked, but the same for him. Wan-Bissaka as well, I think he's cooked, but the same for him. Luke Shaw has an opportunity to get back into the team because Malacia is young.
Yeah, of course, he does.
Will make mistakes. I think Maguire and Wan-Bissaka are cooked, but with regards to Shaw, he's got an opportunity, and we'll see if he's really about it. But yeah, that just so yeah, I know it's a long-winded answer, but when you mentioned the two tackles, I have noticed the shift. I have noticed the shift, and it's so good. It feels so good because you know Martinez and them, and they're gonna die now. You're gonna die for them, and especially with Varane. I've heard a lot of criticism for Varane, and
I don't need to speak because the thing is, with the Varane situation is I understood the skepticism when he came in, but I knew his quality. That was the most important thing. And for me, it was always Sanch. It was always about his quality. And remember, we players when we don't have a structure and things like that. That's different. And that's kind of that's the reason why I'm not kind of bashing you because to be fair, you was slandering him saying he's done in a sense, but at the same time, you were saying he's not going to work at United. So I won't really bash you because at the end of the day, that's what we want to see. That's why I'm not speaking about Maguire, bro. Why am
oh
I?
no, I feel like with Maguire, it's like what you know now doesn't need to be.
Did you? What do you get what I'm saying though? When your team is being positive, things are positive. Why do we need to speak about the negatives, bro? Why do we need to touch
But
on?
also with Varane, as soon as Martinez walked through the door, through the door, I was like, raw. That Varane Martinez partnership could
Yeah, and you were saying it. We all saw it, man. One that's
And
tenacious.
I was like, raw one. Yeah, do you get it? And you kind of saw it in the day Varane tried play and it didn't work out. Whereas with Martinez, it probably would have. But then when it came to Jesus being the rough and tumble, winning headers, getting tackles, I think someone tried. Jesus tried to spin Varane in the box at one time, and Varane just ate him up, kind of thing, defending wise. So I feel like they've complemented each other. I think Varane without Martinez ain't the same. I think Martinez without Varane isn't the same. So we found a partnership for once. Both of a both of a very healthy age. Hopefully
Varane,
Varane stay fit.
stay, stay fit.
And yeah, moving forward, obviously, like you said, Casemiro, Martial, Ronaldo to come in. It's looking positive. And on a Sunday, the three goals, and maybe not the third, that was ridiculous defending in terms of the
The
third
turn
goal. But the first goal, oh, I've not seen that for a very long time. You normally get that from Man City. You know,
yeah.
every player's touched the ball, blah, 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 blah. We've done it, and we've done it against the top side, back to front to go forward. And on your boy for a quick one, Bruno Fernandes. Now, I've been very critical of him. For 3, 4 of the 6 games this season, I've had my head in my hands, ripping my hair out because he's so frustrating. But against Leicester and on the weekend, that's the
He's
that's the Bruno Fernandes. In terms of, because I know he scored the winner against Southampton in it, but I'm talking and he worked his bollocks off against Liverpool. But I'm talking in terms of the overall performance from minute 1 to minute 90. Leicester, he didn't get anything, by the way, you know. He didn't get a goal, he didn't get an assist, and he was absolutely brilliant. And on Sunday, he got basically 2 assists. So it's like, that's the Bruno Fernandes I fell in love with. That's the Bruno Fernandes where I was like, yeah, man, bloody hell. And that pass, it's not getting spoken about enough. Like, that pass was...
that's what I said, bro. But it is what it is. That's the thing, though, because I feel like because De Bruyne is De Bruyne. When another player does something like that, it's never gonna it's not gonna get credited to the extra launch that it should, innit? But us United fans know. Well, I was gonna say us United fans know, but boy, there was so much mixed whatevers. But you know my thoughts on Bruno, man. I don't. I feel like he's sacrificing a lot at the minute in terms of all-round game. I feel like he's like he's doing the hard yards.
And but
Yeah, man.
and
Don't make that.
also with Bruno though, what's important is that he's now got Eriksen.
Yeah, yeah.
So there was
To say,
two, 3 occasions where Eriksen into Bruno. That would have never happened. So Bruno with his trigger happy, I don't know what clicks in his brain where he goes into lunatic mode, yeah. He goes with McFred before he felt the need to drop back, come forward. Whereas now with Eriksen, the ball for the first goal, that could get zinged into him. Do you get it? And Eriksen can zing that ball. So Bruno doesn't have to go out of position, zing the ball to where he's supposed to be, and then it breaks down. Eriksen can give it to him. Bruno then does what he needs to do. And the same with...
quickly, sorry, bro. To touch on before we round up. Credit to just briefly. Credit to Eriksen and see a lot of people hating and a lot of people being salty about his debut. The guy's had one training session.
No, it's just
Hasn't been.
hilarious, isn't it?
Hasn't been involved in our preseason. Doesn't know. He's not familiar with any of our players apart from Lissandro. So, I mean, scoring on your debut, nice take and finish. A few nice moments in terms of trickery. Listen, we're not worried about it. He's already got his goal. You get me? He's already got his goal. Big 6 goal as well. Yeah? So people need to be humble. I'm seeing a lot of people, and a lot of people are waffling it. I even heard in the stadium they were doing him in before he scored. So, yeah, I'm gassed for Antony, man. I'm really, really gassed, man. He's really, 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 really showing that he really wants to be here, and that's what we want as fans. Eriksen, Amazing, man. For free, bro. For free. When we were getting that deal over the line, bro, I was ecstatic, bro. Jokes aside. And you could tell with the way I was posting on
And he's
on
working harder. He's working harder than everyone else.
fans covering the most ground. I'm still hearing jokes about his heart. Them jokes need to just be washed away still, because the way my man's performing, bro, like it don't make sense. And I'm sure a lot of teams that had him in the back catalogue for the transfer window are really, 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 really pained up. But that's me.
But no, I think that's the best place to round it up there on the man of the match, really, because
My man of the match was Scotty McTominay. Yeah.
But this is the thing. I don't know if it's Casemiro. I don't know what it is, but bro, energy gives energy, bro.
It does.
Energy gives energy to those around you, and what those all our signings are, their energy, and you can see it in the rest of the team. Do you get it? So I'm not surprised McTominay's performing out of his skin. I'm not surprised Varane's performing out of his skin. For me, I don't know if you've seen it as well, but I've seen a completely different Varane. Like this isn't the Varane I saw last season in terms of even attitude, just the way he pumps the crowd up, the way he plays so aggressively, everything. This is a different.
When there's a toxic environment,
Yeah.
you're not going to be able to see those kind of things, bro. Do you get what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say? Even if you want to get the crowd up,
Yeah.
I'm receptive to you. So,
And Rashford,
rounding up,
wow, Rashford as well. Sorry, I'm so happy again because it's like I thought he got slack on Thursday. There was a few nice touches up top where I was like, raw, that could have, and then it just broke down, innit? It just broke down a little bit. He's working his socks off like as he's the majority of the time he has. And yesterday we saw the best of Marcus Rashford. Let's keep it straight about all this beating a man and putting it top bins. Like for me, that's never been Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford is a fast boy, spinning off that last man, and when he gets into them positions, finishing them off. And that's what he's done on Sunday. It was a great assist for Sancho. It was a great assist for Antony. On the whole, performances for the whole 90, maybe he needs to clean a few things up. But the way he's now started the season since the Brentford game, I'm now excited to watch Rashford play again, innit? So, yeah, man.
What's your score prediction for Sunday?
For Sunday, I think it'll be another tough game. I'd like obviously Casemiro will play on Thursday. The way Scotty's playing, can't really complain if Scott plays again. But obviously, because it's Casemiro, you want to watch him play. Hopefully, he does come in, and because as well as McTominay's played, I feel like Casemiro will just still bring another dimension, bro. Like it's just in terms of protection of the backline, in terms of keeping the attacks going, our attacks going. So when it breaks down, Casemiro's there to clean it up, keep the attack going. Whereas McTominay, I don't think he's not a DM like that. Do you get it? So just taking everything into account, bro, I think it'll be a tough game, but I think we'll go again. I think we'll get the 3 points again. And I don't think it'll be high scoring. I think I'll go for either 1-0, 1-0, 2-0 United.
Yeah, I was thinking 1-0 still.
And I'm glad I'm saying these things because it's like, bro, don't get me wrong, we might lose. It might be a bump again on the road. It might be a point. You get it? But just go into places like Palace and saying we're gonna keep a clean sheet. Like we think we're gonna keep a clean sheet. Do you get it? It's positive. It's positive. So yeah, man.
Oh, sweet, man. You don't know, man. When these games happen, you lot I'm trying
We
to
had to
say.
do it. We had to do it. There was no way. There was no way it was never gonna be done. So yeah, we had to do it. And we're both buzzing. So that's another video. Literally, that's another video out of the way. Another special video. All the hey, don't hide from the video. Tune in. Tune in. Listen to the hardcore truths. And you won't regret it. You get it. So bro, like, comment, all that stuff. And we'll go again this weekend with another few more vids. Bosh, literally, that's me, man.
Love, bro.
Peace.